So this tutorial is going to show you how to make a Harley Quinn Jester hood. So I'm going to start with the hoods that I cut off my bodysuits. I'm going to just try it on and see where I'm going to cut out the face. So first off, I just started drawing a line across my forehead. This is rather straight, it's not very round, and so is this side. Make sure you're always following your reference so you get the right shape. So I'm pretty much just going to cut out the window I drew, leaving about a 1/4 inch of seam allowance from the line. Now I have my awesome hair protector on because I don't want to get my hair zippered in the zipper again. This is what it looks like on. The sides pretty much go straight down. I pretty much cut the front off the hood. I just have to make sure this is straight. So I'm pretty much going to even out this top part. It's a little crooked. The sides look good. They just go straight down my face. They don't show my hairline, which is what you want. So after you have the faces cut out of each mask, go ahead and cut them both in half. So this side is black. When you cut the hood, cut around the zipper, so you're going to keep the black zipper. When you cut the red side, cut the zipper completely off. So I cut both sides in half and I pinned them together. As I cut the black, I left a little extra on the side of the zipper so I could pin it to the red. So together we're going to try it on and hope it fits right. So it's still kind of baggy on the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this top seam and just stitch it in just a bit. After a few fittings and re-sewing the seams, I got it to fit the way I wanted it to. Now we're going to mark out where the little horns, I don't know what they're called, gesticles, that's what I call them, they're called gesticles, where the gesticles go. So as far as the little tentacle horn things go, I pretty much took some scrap of whatever and traced a generic shape out. I pretty much started big. My plan is to cut it out and shrink it if necessary, if it doesn't look right. So started big, and then it kind of has this angle right here where it does point down. So it's going to be hit and miss, just keep sketching and trying out different horn shapes. Okay, so this is my finished pattern for my gesticle horn. So I'm pretty much going to stuff them. I use this batting material. I got it at Joann's. I guess cotton balls will work. I just happen to have this and I'm going to stuff them. Does that look right? They look kind of droopy, not perky enough. Are they too big? It's really hard to tell. Okay, putting on our hood. Just gonna pick a side, stuff it back in there, stuff it. Okay. Gonna kind of place it where I think I want it. Is it right? I think it looks okay. So I'm just gonna kind of mark where the top is. And then I'm gonna sew it to that spot. So I cut a hole in the hood where the gesticle thing needs to go. And I'm gonna sew the hood and the gesticle together. So there's the first one. I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of big, but the horns for my last costume, the last hood, they were kind of small, look kind of dinky, so I was going to go bigger and better this time. So just do the same thing with the other horn, sew it into place. There we are, finished horns. So the only thing left to do is sew the little dingle balls on. Okay, so for the little dingle balls, I got these at Michael's in like the kid craft section. They were the largest size. I just thought that's what looked best, but it's all personal taste. So I pretty much just take my hood, hand sew it on. I just stitch the very, very edge, put it through, and then really just kind of stuff it through the middle of the little fluffy ball. And I don't know what's in the middle of these. I don't really know if it really attaches to anything or if there's just so much fluff it holds itself together. But they've never fallen off. And I only tack it down like 2 or 3 times. Just repeat this little process. Through the hood, through the ball, back through the hood. Ta-da! It's already attaching itself. Ta-da! The hood is now complete. The last thing I did do was I sewed another 2-3 inches of fabric to the bottom of the hood. That way it actually fits inside my bodysuit. This tutorial is complete. Now you have a really nice Jester hood to go with your Harley Quinn costume.